Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Ty Johnson now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fevered pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
Allen comes out throwing. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
They'll go. Allen. He rolls to his right. Oh, Allen loses it. And it's recovered by the offense, but block gets fourth down. You know, only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Escapes the defender. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On first down, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go get somebody like they did right there.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the pistol, Hurts dumps it off to his running back. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's got room to roam. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown,
It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throwing for Hurts. This finds Smith. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it on 2nd and short. Here's another carry for Barkley. A lot of space ahead. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you, now you got to go deliver.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Another one for Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hand off to Cook here out of his own read. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment.
56, 56.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Allen setting up to throw. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2. Allen looking to throw this. On the move, headed right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. They go play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Guys, any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. It's Hurts once again. It's a screen to Barkley. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Easy, 63, 63.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set to go now from the 35. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Caught on the comeback route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Pass now to kick this away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Pressure coming, it's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. At the 20. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Bigsby with the return. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts setting up to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Hey, let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Saw Wade hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 41. It's a gain of 7.
Back to throw. Hurts.
2nd and 3.
Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And goes to the hurry up here.
63.
That's good for the Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 3rd quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
Allen looking to throw. Buying some time right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, And not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Forced out to his right. He calls his own number again. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. A gain of
Shakir sent in motion left. First and 10. Here's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
319! Hey, hold.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Pass now to kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
15 more. Going our way, baby.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
The score, Eagles 31, Bills 27. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, You still got 2, sometimes 3 down.
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. Finds a man right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. That run good for a gain of 2. And just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by only 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Big gain downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he has the Bills the first down. And that Brock should clinch them this win. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
First and 10 at the 15.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. It's inside the 10. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the play. It's 2nd and inches.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word. artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick.
The Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball.
And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better